All right, great. Like I said, welcome back. So we're talking about Diddy. Let's talk about Diddy really quickly. Diddy. He Diddy. I don't know. That's his name, Diddy. I don't know if he did anything. Okay, but it's a new lawsuit, and I've got some details here that I'm going to read from somebody who posted this completely, who kind of simplified it and made it easy for us to get through on Twitter. And I'm going to say shout out really quickly to at Folushaw on Twitter. At Folushaw on Twitter. And I guess the person's name is Folu. Shout out to Folu. And Folu has a verified page on Twitter. It says, I read all 73 pages of Diddy's brand new $30 million. Diddy has a brand new $30 million. If you recall, over the past few months, Diddy has been collecting a series of lawsuits, starting with his ex-girlfriend, fiance, I'm not sure if they were, well, girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, Cassie, something Ventura. And she filed a lawsuit, $30 million, they settled. And since then, all of Puff Daddy's empire has been crumbling on top of each other. And that's the issue with this kind of things. Once it starts, it's like opening a can of worms. It's hard to come back from it. What's going on, Bumi? Welcome. All right. It's hard to come back from it. So some new lawsuit details here. This one is, trigger a lot. Okay. Trigger a lot. And the young man you're looking at on the screen together with Diddy, his name is Rodney something. I don't know. But I might catch his name in a second here. This person said, Folu typed, he kind of like extracted the lawsuit. This actually a lawsuit. You know how people sometimes will come back and tell us that maybe this is all acting, maybe they just want to make some money from clout and stuff like that. So, oh my show, people have no idea this is real. Okay, these things are real. They are as real as they get. Okay, this is an actual document, United States Federal Court, Southern District, New York City. Okay, you can look at it right there. You can see all the people. Okay, that's the name. We called it Rodney Jones. Okay, Bumi says long-term girlfriend. Yep, long-suffering girlfriend. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so that's what started this whole thing. Since then, people's name have been involved. We even have names like TD Jakes involved. Jesus, what kind of world do we live in? I know you. Don't worry, it will shock you. You'll find out as you continue through life. You will stop putting people on a pedestal. I'm not saying these people did anything. You will stop putting human beings on a pedestal. Okay, but anyway. So that's our actual lawsuit right there. Just wanted to show that to you. But this is the faces of the people involved. Rodney Jones versus PDD and a slew of a bunch of people and organizations involved. We have Justin Dior Combs, his son. Now, I'm not sure if his adopted son, one of his sons, okay? Everybody knows him as a son. Ethiopia, Hapta Miriam, Lucian Charles Grange, Christina Coram, Charlie's Recording Studios, Love Records, Motown Records, Universal Music Group, we just literally paid a bunch of money for Don Jazzy's Maybe Records. By the way, they bought a majority stake in Don Jazzy's record label. Anyway, they're caught in this lawsuit as well. Combs Global Enterprises, John and Jane Doe's 1 to 10, and ABC Corporations 1 to 10. A bunch of people were named in this, but anyway, this person who did this tweet has summarized it for us, so we're just gonna run through that really quickly and then get through the day. I read all 73 pages of Diddy's brand new $30 million lawsuit, so you don't have to. The crimes: attempted bite, as in like that rhymes with a mother. Sexual assault, SH, the harassment one, S, the trafficking one, drug trafficking, the same D I just mentioned, ABUSE. I don't want to say it because I don't want them to slap this video. And then threat to life, aye, right? Gun running. Okay, what else? The accused. We already mentioned the accused. And then he said, let's get to the T. 10 tweets. So there are 10 tweets this person put up, and I'm just going to read from the tweet. Okay, in August 2022, Diddy called Rodney Jones, aka Little Rod, to produce his R&B album, The Love Album, Off the Grid. For 14 months, Rodney moved in and lived with Diddy, spending time at his houses in LA, California, New York, Miami, Florida. He also spent time on a yacht Diddy rented in the Virgin Islands. It's gonna get rough. Welcome, D-Love. Welcome. All right, on a yacht. Diddy has a thing for frequently recording himself and often asking Rodney to record him. Voyeurism. How do you pronounce that? Voyeurism. Something weird. Anyway, the drugs. And that's how Rodney ended up having hundreds of hours of footage of Diddy engaging in illegal activities and abusing the following drugs. Molly, aka ecstasy. You know, funny thing, I didn't know Molly was same as ecstasy. Cocaine, aka coke. Ketamine, aka special K. GHB, aka sharing meth. Shrooms, aka mushrooms. Okay, we're on the second tweet right now. Okay. Attempted deletion. Okay. Diddy, his son Justin, during a heated argument with an unnamed man, G, shot the man twice in the bathroom of Shelley's Studios in LA, California on September 12, 2022. During a writers-producer camp for the Love album. Wow. Rodney applied pressure to the wound while the ambulance was on its way. Diddy gave instructions to everyone at the camp to tell the police he had nothing to do with it, and forced Rodney to lie that G was shot during a drive-by in front of the studio. Well, people would generally not lie about things like that because they can pull records and there was a drive-by reported, and if they lie, we'll find out. We'll see. Okay. All right. And there was actually a CBS News report. I'm looking at the screenshot. Man shot outside party at Hollywood recording studio. At least one person was shot at a party at the Hollywood recording studio. Let me show you guys so you guys can see that right there. All right. Officers were called to the 800 block of North Highland Avenue at Willoughby to check into reports of a shooting at about 3 a.m. According to the LAPD, at the location, the found man had been shot after stepping outside the studio. The man in his 30s was taken to a hospital in stable condition. It was reportedly shot in the abdomen. Jesus. God have mercy. Anyway, let's keep going. Sorry if you came late today, I didn't have a warm-up. This is it. This is the warm-up. Okay. All right. And there were some pictures also of, the guy took pictures of, in the bathroom. All right. And there were blood, so I'm not going to show that on the screen. And I am on third tweet right now. Rodney states that he was the victim of constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping of his penis and touching of his anus asshole by Mr. Sean Combs Diddy. Rodney reported to Christina Coram, chief of staff to Diddy. That's the chief of staff to Diddy, okay? And this is Christina right here, okay? This is the picture they put up of Christina, just FYI. Let's keep going. So he reported to Christina Coram, chief of staff to Diddy, and her response was, "It's just his way of showing he likes you." So groping is his way. Groping his penis is his way of showing that he likes you. Tell on yourself without telling on yourself. Christina Coram is alleged to have groomed Rodney and others and is likely to be charged with aiding and abetting sexual assault. She reportedly also solicited underage girls and prostitutes for Diddy and drugged them with Molly and other drugs on his request, as Ghislaine Maxwell was to Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not sure if you followed the Jeffrey Epstein story, right? As that person was to Jeffrey Epstein is Christina to Diddy. Okay, so was Christina to Diddy. All right, so that's the fourth tweet, I guess. Let's go on to, I don't know, fourth or fifth tweet. Okay, I hope you're keeping track. All right, in an attempt to groom Rodney, Diddy told him he had sexual intercourse with all three men, and it was a normal practice in the industry. What three men are we talking about? Let's see. Diddy also sent Rodney videos of Stevie J anally penetrating the white man, and then the tweeter said, "Can God blow the trumpet already?" This is wow. This is crazy. So the people I'm seeing in the three men that we're looking at in this picture, let me show you guys. So I'm just reporting, okay? Is Stevie J. We have Big Meal, is a rapper, American rapper. And then we have Usher. Oh no, not Usher. Well, there's all kind of rumors out there about Usher as well. All right, what else do we have here? All right, let's go on to the next tweet. And there's this picture right here. This picture that a lot of people were peddling around the internet saying it must be Stevie J, and then some porn star came out and said it wasn't Stevie J, it was him because it looks like Stevie J. At this point, honestly, outside of just I gotta be honest with you guys, outside of content,
don't care.
No, we do. There's some lessons. I promise. Okay. There's some lessons. Okay. And I'm sure you're already thinking about some yourself, because that's all we come here to do anyway. Anyway, maybe the major lesson is pride. How do you say that in English? Pride precedes something. Yeah. So not only just Igberaga, even when people are lifting you up, there's a Yoruba proverb that when people are lifting you up, they say they're easy, something like that. I don't know. My Yoruba is not all the way sharp. I speak better Akure dialect than Yoruba. Just FYI. Anyway, Chi Alpha, how you doing? Welcome. All right, let's keep going. We got some more. We were on fourth tweet or something like that, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get on to, I guess, fourth tweet, I guess. Anyway, the title of this tweet says, "I need to F Rodney." In his bid to have sex with Rodney, Diddy started a new manipulation tactic by promising Rodney the following. Number one, a Grammy for Producer of the Year. 2, $250,000. 3, his $20 million house in Miami, Florida. 4, introduction to Universal Music Group chairman Lucien Granger, something like that. Rodney, okay, he was named also as owner of a company or something like that. Rodney still turned him down. Okay, so in terms of what houses are we talking about, he was promised a Grammy, $250,000. This house, Miami house, I don't know, Diddy's Miami house, something like that. And introduction to this guy right here, who is the big guy at Universal Music Group. Are you following? You did follow? We have a lot more to cover today. Remember, we still have Dozy Mbozi. We still have the 17 to 42 lessons. I will do a speed round through that. And then we have, what else do we have today? There's something else. Oh, there's something else special. I'll tell you. I won't tell you right now, but I'll tell you. All right. The seventh tweet. I will buy my mother. That's what Diddy allegedly said. Rodney alleges that Diddy threatened threatened him with physical assault, harm, if he didn't accept his sexual advances, and he was willing to kill his mother, Janice Combs, in order to get what he wants, to talk less of Rodney. That's cold. Ice cold. R.I.P. Miss Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus, this guy still has a mother. I forgot about that. Okay. Yes, this is Diddy's mother. Diddy's mother is still out there in the midst of all this chaos. No be juju be this. Anyway. Asasi. Anyway, we're on the 8th tweet now. All right. Yeah. Rodney states that Cuban Judan. No, not Judan. Okay. All right. So S assault by Cuban Gooding Jr. Okay. Rodney states that Cuban Gooding Jr. Okay. Jesus Christ. Not Cuban Jr. touched him inappropriately on Diddy's yacht. Cuba allegedly groped and fondled Rodney's inner thighs, close to his penis. He rejected Cuba's advances, but he continued until Rodney had to forcibly push him. All right. Now the title of this tweet, I guess this is the 9th tweet. Second to the last tweet here. Diddy the Thief. Rodney produced 9 songs on Diddy's project, the Love Album, Off the Grid. No contract, no split sheet, nothing. When approached for his publishing, royalties, and payment for the 13th month of work, Diddy offered Rodney $29,000 only. Rodney was willing to take a measly $50,000 as publishing and royalties. Diddy declined. Rodney has now launched a GoFundMe to help sue Diddy for $30 million in court. Fundraiser by Rodney Jones, Help Me Sue Sean. Let me show you. I actually had it open here somewhere. Yeah, he actually does have a GoFundMe. Check this out. Out of how much? $30,000, $50,000. He's raised $1,933 thus far. Do me a favor. Let's ping everybody else into the room. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you. Hit the like button. Okay. All right. I'm going to come to the chat in a second before I move on. Okay. But this is Mado. Anyway, so last tweet. The blackmail sex tapes. Diddy has hidden cameras, secretly recording all activities in his houses. He has tape recordings of all celebrities and guests who have had sex, consensual or otherwise, and done drugs in his house. Checking, making sure that we're safe here. There you go, we're still safe. Good. Drugs in his house. Rodney alleges these tapes are used to intimidate and blackmail various people when the need arises. Case in point, Cassie. These cameras were installed, maintained, and the illicit videos are archived by a certain IT director, Jose Cruz, is also named. Anyway, that's what's going on with Diddy. I want to know what your thoughts are, but let me read some of you that are taping live with me right now. Let me come to the chats because I can't listen. This is just crazy, you know. That's all I can say about this for now. Like I said, there's an actual document available publicly. This is public records, you know, the lawsuit. So it is what it is. We're just reporting, but I'm curious to know what your opinions are. Coming to the chat right about now. Let's see, where am I? Okay, there you go. Jesus, what are you guys talking about? Okay, we have okay, D-Love, welcome back. MOP, we have made it to 2 back-to-back adverts before I could join this live. Amen to that. Amen. Shout out to you, D-Love, for always supporting. I appreciate you. Bumi said, Wahala. Welcome, Chinye. Well, Stevie has been too quiet. Oh, you're talking about Stevie J. He's too quiet. Well, they asked Mayweather last week some question about this, and Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, the champion boxer, right? And he wasn't. I think he didn't want to say anything, basically. And people were like, why are you not saying anything? Like, well, he doesn't have to say anything. He has to be careful, right? Until it's innocent until proven guilty, isn't it? Right? Bumi said, "Now set up. I snuck in toward the end and did a replay gang later." You talking about last show, yesterday? No be set up, but then don't they talk about Diddy Tay? We shall see. Somebody's gonna say they're setting up black men everywhere. I'm sure somebody's gonna say that. In fact, there are two stories we have today that people will continue to say they're setting up the black man. Okay, is that true? I'm sure to a large extent, right? Is that what the story we're looking at right now? No. Stop the cap. We need to be a little bit more accountable with the way we operate in this world. And by the way, no one is going to give you power. You're going to have to take it. And one of the ways you take it is make sure there's no crazy news like this out there. So absolutely, stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
All right. Not by force. Manipulation as F. Not by force. So you won't take them. I mean, people, allegedly, people getting shot in bathrooms and stuff like that. That's crazy. That is some kind of mob style living. Listen, when you have access and power, pride will destroy you. It's just like when you eat drugs that you know is not good for you, even something as simple as soda, even something as simple as sugar, and you just can't stop because you've always gotten away with it. So there's an illusion in your brain that you will continue to get away with it until one day the liver, the kidney, all types of organs in the body start to give in sooner than it needs to. But hey, I mean, I guess that's just the course of life anyway, so I can't judge people for that. Society will judge them. We have courts of law. If you do anything criminal, you're going away, okay? At least for a while. Ask R. Kelly. Is Cuba still alive? Is MIA? Yeah, he might need to say something. The son, who was also named Justin, who was alleged to have shot together with his father, the man called G in the bathroom. That son has already came out and said, hey, I didn't do anything. I deny everything. Delete all that shit. Anyway, black men need to do better. Yeah. Whatever we need to do because this is not looking good. This is not looking good. But that's what I have with the Diddy for now. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're watching this as a replay later on, let me know your thoughts. If you're brand new, because this kind of news kind of bring in newer people, we're having a good conversation. Particularly, we're talking about life and relationships. I want to ask you to stick around and be a part of the conversation. Leave a comment. And if you come for me, I will come for you, just so you know. Okay, I will speak my language and I will come for you so that the algorithms can't tell. Okay, and I won't delete your comment. Now, just in case you don't know, sometimes your comments are censored by YouTube itself if you are disrespectful to yourself, of course. Anyway, I'll be back in about 20 seconds. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.